and everything's there that you could ever want. So, and that's pretty much all they said in this one. But here's the other study that I looked up, and this is from Healthline. It's a little bit older, but it has the same age range, and I think this was actually a subsample of a larger group. And this says why young adults, especially men, are having less bedroom fun less frequently. They say a new study indicates that men and women between the 18 and a rake is here, let me look it up. Let me bring up the definition so I can. I looked this up the other day, and this is why I'm going to. This is why I'm going to start using rake. I'm bringing rake as my new derogatory term. Go away. In the past year, 1 in 3. That's the bottom 33% are not having any fun. The top 66 apparently are, at least with a girlfriend or more. They say between 2000 and 2002 and 2016 and 2018, the past year's inactivity rose from almost 19% to 31% among men ages 18 to 24. And they say activity, do a little yank and spank, I'll watch a movie, and then I'll just move on with my life. I think that's actually probably what's happening. They say the study also found that activity declined significantly among men and women ages 25 to 34, which is 7% versus 14% among men, 7% versus 12% among women. Talk to people at a grocery store or a bookstore or whatever else. And for a lot of people, they're just not into that, or going to the pub. For a lot of people, that's money, that's effort. I got to dress up, I got to go out. I don't think I'll have any luck anyway. Forget it. I'll find something else to do. Again, a yank and a nap, play some video games, have cold beer, call it a day. Women may be doing the same thing. Maybe women are just getting their toys and calling it a day as well. But it does go to show that even the casual hookup culture, I think there's a rift. Looking for a dog walking person because that she would pay for those services. She's not looking for a date where maybe you'd take her out and
Morty,
have food with her.
like they don't
She's
even
specifically
care.
looking for someone to swing by, buy her food, maybe drop their needs that way, and save their money. Whether guys are just not able to because they don't have money or jobs because they thought going to college and getting in debt was going to be the right way. Whether they're trying to and are not having any luck, either way, it seems that both partners or both men and women aren't having as much fun as college. You'd come out, you'd be able to find a job pretty quickly. And depending on what field of study you've taken now, if you're coming out with an engineering or a STEM degree, you can get a job right away. But if you're taking some of these less broadcasting or one of these psychological studies, you're not able to find a job. And you're remastered. Or Need for Speed Underground 2 remastered. Me, I'm not much of a racing guy online, but this is a meme, and there's a couple others that some say the Skyrim at the bottom, and others said Valhalla or something like that. So, granted, these are kind of maybe your every in the back seat of a car. Apparently, that's not a thing anymore. They say for the men, however, the key aspects of their lives. I already read that. 10% was accounted for by the fact that they were still living with their parents, right? A lot of young people, I think, are not having success in the job world, or they're getting into debt, going to college, getting a degree that does not necessarily give them a quick in for a job, and they're stuck at home. And the minute they start working anywhere, they may have to pay back their college loans. So I think being a rake, and if you look up rake on the internet, I'm changing. I'm now officially marking this term. Instead of the HOE word, a rake is a.
Nothing makes me more mad than when somebody
Let me bring
just
up the
straight up quits
definition
and
so I
leaves the
can.
game.
Calm down, Morty. Calm down.
Oh,
I looked this
they're
up the
back.
other day.
Who
And this
would've
is
thought?
why I'm
Who
going
would've thought?
to.
Way to go!
This is why I'm going to start using rake. I'm bringing
Whoa,
rake
initiating
as
killing spree
my
mode.
new derogatory
Whoa,
term.
the enemy's tower got destroyed!
It says right here, whenever I say rake, you also know I'm referring to other garden tools.
Oh,
and
damn.
now you know.
You just got
And
mega
knowing is
creeps.
half the
You know what
battle.
that means.
Okay,
This thing
so
is checked
going back to the
and
article,
mated.
they say that what I was saying is that if you're acting like a rake and you're being easy and you're being of low virtue, but there can be negative and positive to the aspects. Anyway, they say people are having less bedroom fun, and the decline is being seen among younger adults, particularly men. About 1 in 3 men ages 18 to 24 reported no bedroom activity in the past year. 1 in 3. That's the bottom 33% are not having any fun. Inactivity
initiating
rose
killing
from almost
spree mode.
19% to 31% among men ages 18 to 24. And they say activity or inactivity among women of the same age remained relatively constant, rising from 15 to 19% over the same period. So women went from 15% not having fun to 19% not night off a little
corner,
bit.
homie.
And the bedroom activity did not decline among adults ages 35 to 44. That may be because A, they're in longer term relationships, B, they're not dating at all. And this says casual non-committed though, so, or at least the other study was. This one doesn't state that.
Take it easy, buddy.
This just talks
Take
about
it
all
easy.
bedroom